Hello guys, good morning. So POM again, this is the continuation part of the controlling as the introduction part I have completed. So next let us go with the in detail as what is controlling with the definitions and all, nature, its scope, etc. So have a look on it. So here you see as controlling, let us go with the definitions. Okay, here what it is telling, according to different members have been given different meanings according to their view, how he has been defined the controlling part in his theory. So according to George R. Terry, let us see what he has discussed and what he has meant of controlling. So let us see controlling according to George R. Terry. Controlling is determining what is being accomplished, that is evaluating the performance, and if necessary applying a correct measures so that the performance takes place according to the plans. Isn't it or not? As I have told you in the previous introduction part itself, as controlling needs all the parts, like its performance, it evaluates the performance, how it is, whether it is in a good position or it is in ready to close down, or else is it in a loss. We have to check, and if necessary applying the correct measures. We have to see where there is a need for us to have the control. If there is in a good position, is there is any way for us to control that point? No. When it is going down little bit down our profits, then if it is affecting our profits, then there is a need for us to do the controlling part. Okay. And next, according to Robert and Anthony, what he says is management control is the process by which managers assure that resources are obtained and used effectively and efficiently in the accomplishment of an organization's objective. Yes, isn't it or not? As I told you the same, we have to go with the regular check of the usage of the scarce resources. How is it used and how it is being used? Are it in a good way or not? Are it in a good way, or is it any wastage, or else we have to check thoroughly. Are there resources are utilizing in a correct way or not? Are there okay? We have to check all these points. That is nothing but itself is called as a control. So we are managing something. What is a something? Is nothing but your work. So work managing is nothing but you are controlling, that you are controlling something which is not to be get down. The thing which is going on in a way of wrong, at that time you are coming and you are checking and you are following it and you are going you are putting that in a good path. That is nothing but your controlling. Is it clear, guys? Yes. According to the Kuhns and O'Donnell, you see the measurement and correction of the performance of activities of subordinates in order to make sure that enterprise objectives and plans devised to attain them are being accomplished. So here what he says is, according to him, the measurement and correction of what? Of the performance of the activities of subordinates. Of course, who will do all this? The managers. The managers are the persons where the work has been authorized to the all the subordinates and supervisors and undermen, foremen and the employees and the workers and all these things. In a step-by-step procedure, the work is to be assigned and authorized in a way. And here the activities of subordinates, in order to make sure that enterprise objectives and plans devised to attain them are being accomplished. They have to see, is it going on in a correct way? Whatever they have told, like whatever the manager has been assigned work to me, am I going in a good way or a correct way? Is it a right thing? What am I going? That in the way of checking a regular subordinates, activities of subordinates. So this regular checkup of the enterprise objectives and plans which are devised to attain them are being accomplished is nothing but according to Coons and O'Donnell. Next we will see last according to the Henry Fayol. In an undertaking, like can I say as an example of a business, company, firm or anything, control consists in verifying whether everything occurs in conformity with the plan adopted, the instructions issued and principles established. Same here, but the point is different, as the meaning is same, but he is telling in another way. It has to point out weakness. Yes, of course, as I told you in the introduction part itself, we have to check where we are going. Is it in a good way, or is it we will be knowing whether our organization is coming down, then we can put a grip on it and have a good focus on that. That is nothing but point out on weakness and errors in order to rectify them and prevent the recurrence. It operates on everything like things, people, actions, etc. So according to different persons of different authors, the controlling has been defined. Is it clear, guys? Now let us go with the next, like characteristics of control. So as everything will have a characters of, isn't it or not? Character, what is its character? What is the character of a control? See, we can say that what is a character? See, it is having a controlling power, like it is one of the managerial function. Yes or no? As we are telling that controlling itself is the controlling, that we are managing something that which is going on in a wrong way, so we are putting them into the correct way. Is it not that managing? So that is a character of the controlling. So we can point as managerial function. So here you see, as control is one of the managerial function. It is not only the function of chief executive, but is also the duty of every manager. Of course, is it only that the manager have to check out all these things? No. Manager's responsibility will be there. What is his duty to do on controlling? And under the managers, the subordinates, supervisors, their work has to be assigned and their duties has to be done by doing their related works on controlling part. So everybody are used over here. Okay. And next one you see, forward looking. See, again controlling. See, from the starting itself, can we control? If the company is in a good way, is that the point where we will be controlling there? No. When there is a control, of course we will be having a regular checkups. If there is not having any regular checkups, then only our delay or our thing of loss and weaknesses of errors or disturbances or problems, everything will occur. So forward looking, is it not a forward looking that we are controlling? Because we are expecting before only that if it may cause, so only before only we are checking that you have to thoroughly check up each and every work which is assigned to him, and is it going on in a correct way or not. In that way you have to check up. That is nothing but it is a forward looking. Control is forward looking, as past is already gone, thus cannot be controlled. Yes, can we go with the past as loss we got? Can we control that? No. So based upon that past experiences also, we can go ahead with the future controlling. Okay, we may expect something wrong, some negative points, and we can go with the controlling part of that particular aspect in the organization. So this is nothing but a forward looking. Take for example, as production for particular month is lower than the standard, so manager will not be able to do anything about the past performance. However, he may study the reasons for low production, so he should take appropriate steps so that the same mistakes are not repeated and production will not suffer in future. Is it clear, guys? So third one we will go with that, continuous activity. See, only to some extent if we control, is it okay? No. Control, we have to control each and every point. So if one part of the control is done, so the next part of the control also will be there at any extent, where if if budget is controlled, is it okay for that? We can see the other P&L profit and loss accounts also to be controlled, and sales account sales also to be controlled. All these aspects of the organizational things will be in a controlled manner. So it is a continuous process, it is a never ending process. We have to check. If we stop that control, then definitely there will be a loss, and definitely there will be a occurrence of the disturbances in the company, as we are not checking, we are taking rest, we are not seeing all the regular follow-ups and regular thorough checkups. So what happens? Definitely there will be a no control of that particular aspect, where it is going in a correct way or not, it is done by the correct person or not. So definitely it is telling that it is a continuous activity. Control is regularly exercised, isn't it? Yes. Next one you see, as the fourth character is control is related to planning. As starting only I told you that planning, in the planning itself, planning is the first part of the organization for the attainment of the objectives in the organization, and also this part of controlling is the last part of the attainment of the organization to be good, to be getting into the good objectives. Okay, control is related to planning. Planning is the first function of the management, while control is the last. Yes, same here. Control cannot be exercised without planning. First the objectives are set, and then efforts are made to see whether these are accomplished or not. Isn't it or not? Yes. Whatever I have told, is it not here? Yes. Whenever there is a laxity in performance and things are not happening as per the plans, then corrective measures are to be taken immediately. So planning provides a base for controlling. Is it clear, guys? What is the point of the character as control is related to planning? Next point we'll see as essence of control in action. Okay, not just telling us with the mouth of wordings. Okay, we have to put it in an action, not just by taking, not just by doing, or not just by telling the words of do this way, do that way, do like this, do like that. No, that doesn't mean a control. We have to put it in the action of whatever the thing, like whatever the words we are speaking. Do this way, that you have to go and you have to check, you have to see, you have to look on to that how it is going on, and you have to be in front of, and you have to control. That is nothing but your put into the action. Then only our thing of loss won't be occur. If only by putting the words is doesn't come to an part of controlling. So here the essence of control is in action. Whenever performance is not as per the standards, then immediate action is needed to correct the things. The purpose of control will be defeated if corrective action is not taken immediately. If the sales are less than the standard set for marketing department, then steps will be taken to ensure that performance is not low in future. So you have to immediately go for the action to do that work. If not, again the same will be as loss occurrence. So if no such steps are taken, then there will be a lack of control. In practice, immediate action is the essence of control. So is it clear, guys? These are the importance, characteristics and the definitions given by different persons of the control. So this controlling part you'll be getting as a short or very short for in an exam point of view. Okay, but you just go through with this controlling part. Of course it's an important thing, and you can also expect this in essays too. Okay, very rarely you can get in essay. Okay, thank you guys.